Hi Scorpio, my name is Crystal. I'm the Salt City Tarot. I'm going to be doing your tarot reading for January 2022. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, cross watchers, whoever the fuck wants to watch this video and relate to, that's chill. I'm a Scorpio too. Okay guys, let's go ahead and see what's going on for y'all. We've got, in the heart of the reading, we got conflict. What's it going to be about, guys? What's the conflict about? Scorpio in January. Let's see. What's it about? Ooh, girl. It's going to be about the Two of Cups. I was like, I know for a fact, just intuitively, like, I'm like, I can't speak for every Scorpio, but I'm like, I feel like Scorpio's, like, got some pretty good energy. Okay, so Venus is in retrograde till, like, the 29th, and then we've got, like, Mercury's going into retrograde. Like, super careful about your cards, because something about Scorpio, I feel like we always have some weird shit, and I'm not, like, jinxing Scorpios, but just, like, keep an eye out. Like, if you need to service your vehicle, myself included, like, service your vehicle now before shit starts to go crazy. But I don't see, that's just, like, a channeled thing that came in. Nothing to do with this Two of Cups before I get distracted anymore. I feel like there's something else that came in I wanted to tell you guys too. But it's gone. So let's go ahead and talk about the Two of Cups here. Super, super cute energy. There's conflict. What's it about? It's about Two of Cups. Okay, so you are conflicted about Two of Cups. Interesting. Interesting, right? Let's see what's going on with that, should we? Let's see what's at the core of the reading. We've got Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be an earth sign person. So it could be Taurus, Virgo, or it could be dealing with Capricorn. If not, you're just like checking out your pentacles. That's at the core of the reading, right? You're just like staring at it like, oh yeah. You're on top of your game this month with your pentacles, okay? For a lot of you Scorpios. You're just like checking it out. You're like, hell yeah. A lot of you guys could be focused on work, you know? Super focused on work. I know that I'm focused on work as a Scorpio. But let's see. What else is going on for you guys? So that's at the pit, right? Some of you guys could be thinking about an earth sign person. Like, if you're resonating with that, then that's for you. Or if you're not, like I said, just thinking about your pentacles. Working on that stuff. So show me what's going on in the recent past for Scorpio. We've got the Two of Swords, conflicted about something. Got the moon here in the background, all about intuition, right, with that moon, but the water here is all about emotion. So you haven't quite made a decision in regards to something, you don't want to pay attention to something, maybe. You are facing the opposite direction. If she just took off her blindfold, turned around, she'd see that there is an ocean of emotion right there, and just use your intuition and you could probably make the best choice, right? So, but she's just kind of taking some time out to maybe just like away from things emotional as well for some of you Scorpios in the recent past. You're just like taking some time out from emotion. Like, I don't really want to deal with it, so I'm not going to. So that could be for some of you Scorpios. What's going on in the mind of a Scorp? What's a Scorpio thinking about in the month of January? They got on minds, Scorpio. Man, so many readings, I've had a lot of people have this card pop out. So we have got the Seven of Wands. So some of you guys might be feeling, so wands are all about passion, right? So the fire signs are wands. So this is all about passion. So you're holding back in regards to something. Some of you guys are holding back communicating something with someone. It could be a fire sign person just because he does have a wand in his hand. And there's all these other wands that are like kind of coming at him. And so he's like feeling like he has to defend himself in some way. But I'm getting like a large part of this is like not so much like defending yourself in the way of like other people like coming at you. Although this could be, if it resonates, take it as it resonates, right? But it is just like other things that like you're passionate about, right? But you're like focusing on this one thing that you're passionate about. But then there's like all these other things that are coming at you as well, okay? So there's like some kind of like, and I feel like especially with the conflict card, the Five of Wands here in the center with the Two of Cups, that this is definitely something, like it's like a Two of Cups kind of energy. I don't feel like it's anything like, I don't feel like people, I mean, maybe for some of you guys, like, are coming at you. But let's see what's going on in the near future for Scorpio. My dog's so cute. She's just, like, having a little sleep over there. What's up with the near future for Scorpio? What we got going on? Got the moon, Pisces energy. The moon is all about, like it was in the previous card here with the Two of, in the recent past, all about intuition, okay? Use your intuition, use your intuition. So in regards to this as well with the moon, because it does have the sun in there as well, this is the card of Pisces, but it could have to do with some kind of Leo or Leo energy, because we do have the sun in there, and Leo is the card of the sun. So I feel like this is like an eclipse in regards to those two things. Also, if you're using your intuition in regards to something that has to do with like an emotional matter, things of that nature, in the month of January, that's what's coming up. Let's go ahead and pull a little extra too, because I want to know a little bit more for the near future. So what's going on with the moon for Scorpio in the near future? I feel like a lot of you guys are in your head and trying to make a decision in regards to an emotional matter. You might also have options in regards to love, and that might be like where some of the conflict is coming from. Like you might have like people like popping up where you're like, oh, okay, and then so it's also 3:33 right now in the morning, so that might resonate with some of you guys. That might stick out for Scorpio. The number 3:33. So it's shuffling away. What's going on with this moon card for Scorpio? Queen of Swords, so could it be an air sign person? So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini person could be in the mix in the near future. And so there might be some thought in regards to that as well. So there's that there. And also with the Queen of Swords too, like she's pretty badass. Like she's pretty straightforward in regards to like feelings and things like that. Like they're not really the type to super bullshit people. Like they're not really going to mention anything, like if it's not something that they haven't really thought about in any way. So but I feel like this is more like, it's not super intense energy, it's just like kind of casual but also super comfortable energy, because we have the moon and the Two of Cups here that I pulled earlier. Okay, there might be some conflict, but it's it's not, I don't feel that this is at all a negative reading. Let's pull a follow-up for the Two of Swords in the recent past for Scorpio. Show me what's up with that. Two of Swords in the recent past. Alright, so this card's been popping in a lot lately too. So with the Four of Cups, like you may have in the past like had an offer in regards to something that could have been something that may have evolved in into something like more like, I don't know, dating emotional basis, but for whatever reason, like either some of you guys, because your back's turned to the water, like you just weren't really wanting to pay attention to anything having to do with emotion, because that's what water is in tarot. You could have had like something to do with a water sign specifically in the recent past, but somebody was trying to offer you like a cup, but you see how his arms here are just folded, he's just like not that into it. So, and there are even 4 different cups here. I feel like these are all like different options that you may have had, but you just weren't interested in any of those options at all. So like or there was just like something wasn't really working out, and maybe you weren't able to pay attention to anything emotional with that blindfold on either. Like you weren't able to see it for what it was, or even like focus on it at the time, because maybe you were focusing on other things like that were going on in your life. With the swords there, that's like maybe like the more logical things of that nature, because swords are all, they're air in tarot. So like swords are all about air signs, but this is just like focusing on the things with air that are like more logical with swords, and the things that like make a little more sense, whereas like water is kind of moves places, and the swords are kind of, they stay in one place, right? So maybe like a lot of meditating and like working on some things from your past with that moon there, with that intuition. And I feel like in the near future with the moon, like you could also be kind of working on that as well. But I don't see I don't feel like a lot of like any negative energy in regards to that at all. What is going on with the Seven of Wands here at the mind of the matter with the Scorpio? What's going on with the Seven of Wands? Queen of Wands. Okay, so you might have a fire sign also on the brain. They could have like a little black cat or a little animal. And this could be fire signs are Sagittarius. They're also Leo, or they could be Aries people. Okay, so you might actually be on the brain, like trying to process something in regards to a fire sign, right? Or maybe a fire sign person comes in, or maybe they've been in the picture, and you are kind of trying to figure that out for yourself in regards to how that's going or things of that nature, right? So let's go ahead, and it doesn't always have to be romantic either, just however it resonates for you. All right, so let's see how are you feeling this month in general, Scorpio? So how do you guys feel? Like, what are you guys feeling like? Month of January, what's the overall? Ooh, Magician. So you're manifesting like crazy, which is awesome, because if you check out this table here, he's got his, oh my goodness, he's got a cup here, he's got a pentacle there, he's got his, he has his sword right there, he has a wand there, he has everything he needs to manifest exactly what he wants. And, this is something that with that eternity symbol above his head, anytime that you manifest something, it doesn't have to be temporary. It could definitely be something that sticks around long term, But it's just taking the time that you need in order to kind of meditate and be in your brain. I've been telling people a lot about this tonight, because a lot of people have actually had the Magician as well. And in the energy of how you feel, like you're definitely manifesting literally everything you want this month. And keep that up too. I was telling, I don't remember, I think it was Pisces actually. I'm not sure which sign it was. I believe it was Pisces. But essentially, if you are in the manifestation mood in the month of January, do, keep in mind that, especially as Scorpios, like we have to make sure that we're making room for things to come in. And that means, like, if there are people in your life that are no longer serving you, if there's a job in your life that no longer serves you, if there are, like, actual things around you, like in your surroundings that no longer serve you, just clear that out, Scorpios are really good at, like, creating tower moments for ourselves, but I don't even think that we're doing that this month. Like, I feel like a lot of the purging went on for most Scorpios, for a lot of you guys, before the end of 2021, like that. A lot of that happened last month in December. If it hasn't happened last month in December, you have the ability to manifest, okay? So, like, if you have things that you can clear out so that you can let new things in, because if you've noticed, and if you haven't noticed, definitely give it a try and see how it works out for you, and leave a comment in the comments below if you have, and let me know how that's gone for you. But, once you release things, if you haven't noticed, like, you'll get a lot of things in, whether it's, like, you release friends, if you clear out your, like, friends list, even, like, on social media, you'll have, like, a bunch of other people coming in order to, like, that's new energy that's coming in. It's, like, Scorpio don't really like sitting in stagnant energy, like, anyway, because of the fact that we like to have change. We don't always like to have change. You can hear, like, some Scorpios, no, we don't. We're fixed signs, we don't want to do that. But also, it's nice to not sit in stagnant energy in general with Scorpio. So we don't love sometimes, like, abrupt change, like tower moments are never really our favorite. Although I feel like a lot of Scorpio just kind of go with it. Like, it's not like they don't expect it to happen at this point, If you're watching this, you know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. So, what I'm saying, what I'm trying to get at with this is that if you haven't taken the time to, like, purge things from your life so that new things can come in, definitely take the time to do that. Meditate in regards to what it is that you'd like to bring in. And I was telling someone, I think it was Pisces, that I also, like, I'll take a piece of paper, and literally I've been doing this for like 20 years, where I'll write on one side, and it's usually during like a full moon or something, but I'll write on it, one side that's like, this is what I want to bring in, and the other column is, this is what I want to release, okay? And I have to physically do something, or if I have to like just emotionally release things, depending on what it is. But be in your best manifestation in the month of January, guys. If you're not already there, get to it. It's going to definitely make a huge change and a huge difference. We have like the nodes are changing. Shortly, South Node's going to be in Scorpio, so that's going to be amazing. And North Node is going to be in Taurus. So if you don't have any idea what I'm talking about, look that up on YouTube. I'm going to try not to have this be a super long video. So I also have like 10% battery left on my phone. So yeah, so if you want to go ahead and look into that, it'll give you, I'm sure you can find more information. I know that Tarot Reader Varouche has some information in regards to that. I also believe that the Divine Venus may talk about it as well. And you can find them on YouTube also. So definitely hit them up for information in regards to the nodes and things like that. I'm not super an astrologer, but I do know some things. So, but I would go to them if you want details. So let's see what is going on for Scorpio in regards to how people see them. Show me. All right, y'all. We've got 10 of Pentacles. So you guys also, Scorpio, you're going to be doing pretty damn well with money in the month of January. And I want to say largely like in the year of 2022. Holy crap, I almost said 2002. That might resonate for some of you guys in regards to like, you might find some connection. But in the year of 2022, you might find that just overall, like, you have this whole 10 of Pentacles energy, but this is how people see you, and you're really killing it. Just be sure that, like, you're always, like, stowing away some money, like, make sure that you're saving, because shit can always hit the fan at any point in time, and, that's, like, such a Scorpio thing to say. But also, like, people see you with this 10 of Pentacles energy, and you're manifesting a lot of this as well. But, like, definitely always just make sure that, like, you're saving something just on the off chance, But you're going to be making enough money, I feel like, in the month of January and in the months to come, too, because you're manifesting a whole bunch of things. Like, you're, like, basically creating literally your own reality in the year of 2022. And you're not really letting anybody get in the way any longer, whether that is something that's coming into your life, emotional kind of things, like love offers, things like that. I feel like you're going to be a lot more wary in regards to who you let in regards to, like, emotional, like, love situations, dating, things like that, because you are focusing on your pentacles, you're focusing on your reality, you're focusing on manifesting, and you only want to bring in people who are doing the same exact thing, because you don't want to get distracted for a large part of you Scorpios, okay? So what's going on in regards to your hopes and fears? Show me in one card for Scorpio. Okay. Hopes and fears is going to be the 5 of Cups, okay? So I'm getting, with these cups built in front of him, he has all this little water emotion there. And then he has got the 2 full cups here in the background. So he's just kind of not wanting to have essentially, whatever he's working really hard for, he doesn't want all of that to kind of fall to shit, right? But make sure that you just keep manifesting, and that you always remember that no matter what happens, that you always will have something, it's almost like the grass is greener on the other side, or just because something doesn't always work out doesn't mean that everything is totally fallen to shit, right? There's always something to look forward to, right? There's always another day. There's always another opportunity, right? So until we leave our bodies and we die, and even then, we probably just go into another body and then we start a whole new journey. But on this current journey, in this current reality that we are in right now, careful with this being a fear, really. I mean, you wouldn't want to hope for it, but, like, you're going to be okay. So if there's any Scorpio that's out there kind of stressing about that, understand that with spilt cups come new cups. Okay, there's never going to be an ending of cups. Everything comes in. Whenever something leaves, something else is coming in. Okay, it's just whatever doesn't serve you, that's going to be, leaving your life. So keep your head up in regards to that and your mind open and keep manifesting. And what is your outcome card for January 2022? You do have a love offer coming in, like straight away. But you might have a couple of options. I feel like largely it would be like a fire sign person, as well as an air sign. So one of the two of those is what I'm getting hardcore. Might have an earth sign person because of that Queen of Pentacles down at the bottom. Okay, show me what's up. I'm just shuffling forever. All right, High Priestess. So this is Sagittarian energy. I feel like this is y'all, like in the month of January, though. She's got emotion and she's got her intuition. So super hyper focused, guys, like on intuition and emotion. Logic versus emotion as well. Because of, we've got here, water. And we've got the moon, okay? So that's all about intuition. We've got more water here, more moon, intuition, emotion. We've got water in this chick's dress. We've got the moon, intuition. So be heavy, heavy, heavy emphasis on what is logical versus what is emotional. Make sure that you keep those two things separate, kind of sort them out, and make a decision based on that, okay? Like, don't jump into anything head first, but definitely take the time to research it and make sure that, not research it, but like research it in your head, essentially. Like, take that information, sort through it in more of like a swords kind of a way, like a Queen of Swords sort of way. And, balance it out, figure that out, and proceed in that regard, okay? But also, this is pretty beautiful energy because the High Priestess is definitely all about intuition. So let's see what else is going on. You got intuition, you got manifestation, you've got 10 of Pentacles, you got 2 of Cups, super cute. I want to do a follow-up, but you know what? I want to do a follow-up with the Witch's Tarot because I've done tons of follow-up without it. So show me what's up with this High Priestess, please. High Priestess. You're also going to be sticking, like, I can hear, like, I'm sticking to, like, my values, or I'm sticking to what I believe in, and you're not really, like, you're kind of stubborn in the month of January in regards to that. Like, you don't really want to, like, sway from what it is that you're doing. Like, you, like, have your eyes, like, on the prize, essentially, what it is that you're working on and working toward, and, you're not at all wanting to sway or, like, give up in regards to that this month. So show me what's up. Let's Witch's Tarot. Give me a card here. Okay, so the Hermit. This has come out a lot as well. This is Virgo energy. This is the Witch's Tarot. Chris Madsen's the one who designs it. If you guys are interested, leave a comment in the comments below. Let me know, and I will hit you up in regards to how to get a hold of him. Okay, so with the Hermit energy and the High Priestess, use your intuition, but also, like I was just saying, like, you're just kind of sticking to your plan, right? You have a plan, stick to that, and keep manifesting away, and you're manifesting also some really good people into your life, like really good people who are on the same level as you, or even like maybe they, have a lot to teach you, you have a lot to teach them. So some really good stuff coming in, really good people. Just be sure that you clear out, what is no longer serving you so that you have room for other things to come in. I want another clarifier, please, for the High Priestess and the Hermit. One more clarifier for Scorpio, January 2022. And we got the Tower. Awesome. That's also Sagittarius energy. I was just talking about the Tower, and here it is. I feel like this has come out in other readings as well, but with this Tower here and the outcome, we've got the Hermit, we've got the High Priestess. I feel like the reason this Tower is here is just to kind of iterate that you want to go ahead and just keep on your path here, and because you know that you don't, you're starting something from fresh, okay? You've already created your Tower moment back in December, like I was saying earlier, where you're just starting something from the ground up. Like, you're totally, like, some of you guys are like Phoenix rising, just completely coming out of that and creating an entirely new reality for yourself, okay? So everything that you've kind of thought about doing in the last couple of years, especially, you are rebuilding your entire reality, okay? And you're able to do this, completely able to. This is something that you know that you're able to do, okay, with this magician here, and you're getting there, okay, with the Ten of Pentacles. You're literally manifesting all of your own reality, and you can, like, feel it. You can literally feel it, a lot of you guys. So let's pull one card at the bottom of the deck, see what we got. We got the Page of Cups right here. The Pisces energy, like, it could be Pisces energy, but it doesn't always have to be. It's just an offer, okay? It could be younger, somebody who's a little bit younger than you. But yeah, I mean, be sure that if you guys do take somebody up on, like, some kind of romantic or love offer, which there's largely going to probably be something like that coming in with this energy, but just be sure that, you know, this person has the similar interest in mind in regards to what they want to do with their lives and their future, and that you're not, like, just jumping at something, because I feel like that was what was going on in the recent past, is that you just kind of didn't feel like you had enough, you know, with this offer. Like, you're like, I'm working on my own shit, and these offers that are coming in, it just wasn't something that you were able to do at that time. And so if there is an offer coming in that you you do end up taking someone up on, just be sure that, like, they are there to serve your highest good, and that you're also able to do that for them in exchange, okay? So it's always a give and take, equal balance with people, especially if they come in, like, a romantic way as well. It's like, make sure that, like, from the get-go, like, hey, we're gonna be able to do our own thing and, like, be independent and work on ourselves, and, like, keep focused on the things that we are doing, okay? So, because I feel like a lot of Scorpios are, like, just rebuilding their entire realities from scratch, okay? So show me, give me a message, overall message for Scorpio for January 2022. Please show me. Just one oracle card message. This is the message for Scorpio. Please show me one card. Right. We gotta stop. Oh man, we had this one for another so Radiance here. So you guys you're kicking so much ass. You really, really, really are. In the month of January, you really are kicking so much ass. You got your Pentacles are coming in. You've got your Magician. You're manifesting the hell out of things. You are radiating to everyone, largely, probably to a good bit of people. And that's because your manifestations and the work and the effort and the time and everything that you're putting in to everything. And some of you guys have released people, places, things, entire things that you would have never imagined that you would, you know, like, release, just so that you could have your peace, and just so that you could actually, like, have this moment to be able to manifest all the things that you want in your life, okay? So this is, like, an entirely new game. Like, you're stepping up your game like crazy in the month of January, okay, in 2022, and you are radiating, and just keep doing that. Don't give up on yourself, don't give up on those around you, and have a good month, and I will see you guys for mid-month. Thanks, Scorpio.